stuff I'm using, guys. Ready to cook in 15 minutes, but we're going to get this nice and hot to cook the bread. It's like the cowboys used to do there. It's Royal Oak, 100% all natural, hardwood, chunky, lumpy charcoal. 100% carbon, no added ingredients as chemicals or anything like that. What I'm using here is char, not charcoal, but char, and it's from trees, it's from wood. As you can see here, some bark of the wood and the char. So this was made in a gasifying stove of somewhere, and they created propane or whatever from it, and it's really cool. Look, you almost see some of the wood left over in the behind there. So that's what I use for my grills. It's a little bit cheaper than the charcoal. This was a really good example where you can see part of the wood right there and the bark. And guys, check this out. It's made in the USA. Guys, we got some fire going on in here. Hopefully this will start going. It takes some time to get going when you don't have the right fluid to get it going. Hey guys, I know it's a little hard to see here, but our dough is ready. We're going to get it on the pan. We're going to get our dough going, and it's going to rise on the pan, and then we're going to put it in. So it looks like we got we'll put this one with that one, and this one with that one. Okay guys, before it was there, it's all the way up to 400 already. I think we could hit 600. Here's the bread, and we're getting this ready to go in. It's at 500. Now I know this, it's just about 500 degrees. Still got a way to cook over, but I think it's at the right time. The dough is ready, and that is freaking hot in here. So I think I'm gonna put the bread in, and we're gonna have to flip it around on the other side. It's just about 500. That's good for bread. Oh, ooh, it's hot, hot. Get the bread. Get that in there. Cook it on that side. Close. See, we lost some heat, but not all the heat, guys. So that's going to come back up to 500 plus. And then I'm going to turn the bread around the other way so it browns, hopefully on the top with the olive oil. I'll keep an eye on the bread. So drop down to 400. We're going to see a big increase. We got the lid shut on top. It's just baking in here right now. The dough, the pan, dropped the temperature. And once this goes a little bit more, it's going to start to come back again. So that's hot in there, guys. Woo! That's what it's looking like right there. I think we're going to go a little longer, brown the top a little bit. I think that'll be done in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, so we lost temperature because I just opened it. It was around almost 400. We went down to 310. It just shot back up, so I closed it and I moved the pan over so the heat's coming up. I think we might have burnt the bottom of the bread. I'm not sure. Even if it's so, that could be trimmed, you know. It looks like we're approaching 400 degrees again. Okay guys, we are surpassing 400 and it's working its way back to 500 degrees. Fortunately, we got to open this up and take our bread out. It's done. Wow, look at that, huh? Look at that. And this nice bread. Looks like it's a little crispy on the bottom, guys, but we could trim that if we have to. Okay, I'm going to let this cool for a little while. Don't mind the planks, guys, but this is the bread. Oh, it smells so good. Nice, look at that, guys. Hot, hot. Nice. So the bread really smells good. You see all the black? That's the breadcrumbs. So I'm going to have to scrape the bottom of the bread and make that nice and get rid of some of that blackness on the bottom. But this is going to be a good bread. I should have just used some oil on the bottom. Look at that, guys. Nice bread. Look at It's about 500, guys. It'll be time to put your pizza in, your bread in. But for now, take a nice bite. Take a nice bite. Mmm. Mm. Oh, that's really good. Mm. This is a little black on the bottom, but man, that's so good. Wow. Very good, guys. Very good. Oh man. Can't wait to make a pizza with this dough. Oh, put some butter on there. Well, the first bite was like, oh, this is rye bread. It tastes like rye bread. Well, of course it's not. But this is really good bread. Temperature? Almost 500, guys. Oh. The char on the bottom just adds a little flavor to the bread. And crunch. And the smoke flavor on top of the dough. Mm. Oh! Some for me. Soft and crunchy and chewy. Many pieces, many bread off of this one fill up. Oh, so good, guys. Gonna work its way here. Hours of cooking. This will be going for hours, guys. It's still right here. And it's still starting to work its way. Not quite. Eventually it's going to work its way over. That was really good. Okay, guys. I just made a pizza. And basically I used 2.5 cups of warm water. I used half a pack of yeast, active dry yeast. Then I poured that into a bowl and mixed it in a little bit. Added a couple teaspoons of honey. You know, I used a big bowl. That's the bowl I made my dough in. Mix it in with the water. Then I added 2 cups of flour. Into the water, I added a tablespoon of sea salt and mix it all together. I let it rise, you know, about an hour or so, like that. About an hour. Cover it, let it rise. Go ahead and punch it in. I got another 1.5 cups to almost 3 cups, 2 cups of flour. I started mixing it in until the dough got sticky. I don't dump it all. This is leftovers from the 2 cups, so, you know, but I use this for rolling the dough, whatever. Anyways, guys, so once your dough becomes, you know, tacky, but it doesn't stick to the skin, I cover it, put it in a bowl, put some oil on top of the dough, cover it with saran wrap, let that rise to a double, and then what I do is divide that into 4 pieces. Here's our 4 pieces right here. And I'm going to cook this on a grill. I'm going to combine this piece with that piece, this piece with that piece. This is a pizza dough I make that's really good. And what I'm going to do today is make some French bread basically with it. We're going to make some French style bread with this dough today. Hopefully 2 pieces. We'll see how it goes. I'm letting this stuff rise till it doubles in size, and we'll see what happens then. Wow, that looks really good. Nice and tan. The bottom's probably hot, hot.
You better watch that trailer.
I don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't think the bottom's going to be that bad. That's hot, man.
You better watch that trailer.
Let me get a tray holder. Okay, guys, subscribe. Smash that like button. Hit all notifications so you get my next video. Because I got a pizza video coming up soon. It's coming up soon. And I'm going to cook it on this grill. And I'm going to make it right here. So hit all notifications, subscribe, smash that like button. We'll see you on the next video.